We are down to the final few games of the regular season for Kendall King and the Houston Astros, and everyone back home in Houston is talking about, will Kendall return to the Astros, or is he going to test free agency? I'm here to let you guys know that Kendall is going to put his hat into free agency at the end of the season. We don't know if he's going to return to Houston or go to a different squad. You guys are going to have a lot of input on that, but more on that later. Now, at first at bat here of the game, Kendall's going to swing for the fences here, and that one, unfortunately, is going to be a foul ball. And here in the top of the first with the runner on, 1 out, 0-2 count, and Kendall delivers it to left center field. That one's going to move the runner all the way into home. Kendall should stop at first base, going into second base. He slides in, and they say this dude is actually safe. I thought he was out. That was just my opinion. But Kendall gets a solo RBI there. A good start to the ball game, as Houston is now up 1-0 thanks to Kendall just killing it. Now, top of the third with 1 runner on. Kendall's going to drill this one right up the middle again, and this dude is a hitting machine right now. He's on a little bit of a hitting streak, nothing crazy, about 5 or 6 games, I believe, at this point. But he's knocking in another base hit. But look at Texas, they've rebounded. They're up 5-1 here in the bottom of the third. Kendall feels this one cleanly, tries to get it over. He's way back in the grass. Can he get a hold of it? He just gets it over to Billy Butler, throws out the runner. Dude was so far back. This guy has to win a Gold Glove this season, right? He's yet to win a Gold Glove in his career. Give this man a Gold Glove, please. Now we're down even more. It's 8-1 at this point here in the top of the 5th. Nobody out. 1 runner on for Kendall. Got a chance to do a little bit of damage here. Now with 3-0 count, you should never swing on a 3-0 count. Never swing on a 3-0 count unless you are going to hit a home run like your boy Kendall King. That's home run number 64 on the season. Can you believe that Kendall King has 64 home runs this season? I know that's not crazy impressive because last season Kendall actually broke the record, had into the 70s, but this year still being in the 60s after having that remarkable season last year, ridiculous. Now here in the top of the 6th, this ball game is getting out of control, and Kendall goes yard again. Are you kidding me? Number 65 on the season with runners on base. Kendall King gets a 2 RBI shot there, a no doubter to left field. Remember the days when Kendall King only hit home runs to right field, and now he's just drilling them out to left field as well? I don't know what's going on with this dude, but that's a 400+ foot shot. Kendall gets some more runs on the board for the Houston Astros. Here in the top of the 8th, though, it's a 6-9 ball game. Texas is still up. We have 1 out on. Kendall, that's a horrible swing. You're swinging for the fences. You're not getting a hit like that. Now with 1 runner on and 1 out, next pitch is in. Kendall pokes it at the second baseman. Unfortunately, though, they're going to get him out at second base. They don't get the double play. It's going to be a fielder's choice there, and things are not good for Houston Astros as we lose to Texas today, 6-10. Kendall, though, 4 hits, 2 of those being home runs, but we're down to the final game of the regular season against the Los Angeles Angels, and oh boy, they're really, really good. Now, Mike Trout is up here, 36 home runs in the season. He can't hold a candle to Kendall King. His Kendall stats pretty much double him in every single category. Now, Kendall lays out for him one, trying to go for the double play. He gets to the second base. It's a little bit low. The throw goes over to first, and it's a little bit late because we all know Mike Trout is an absolute speedster on the base pass. Now, here still with 65 home runs, 185 RBIs. Just insane. And with curveballs right there, that's really what Kendall wants to put in the left field, but he can't catch up to it. And with a runner on first and 1 out, oh boy, with 2 strikes on him, Kendall swings for the fences, and that's not a good look. If you guys even notice, if you can kind of look in the outfield, the stadium is actually closed. This might be one of the first times I've seen the actual roof on the stadium. Usually, it's always an open field for Kendall, but look, Kendall skips one in the dirt there. Still a good throw, though. Now here in the bottom of the third, we have a 2-0 lead against the Angels, which is pretty good considering how bad we've been all season. We were eliminated from the playoffs. We're trying to do something well here, just trying to get a moral victory, but things aren't looking too great so far. Now with 2-1 count, next pitch is in. Kendall drills this one into the right center field gap. Center fielder's going to have an easy play on that one. A nice single for Kendall, but he stretches it into 2. The ball's going to go into second base. Kendall is just under the tag. Another double for this dude. He has so many on the season, leading the Astros with 53 doubles in the year. Michael Davies not too far behind, though. With the 3-2 count, Kendall's on first. He's going to run over to third base. He slides in. He's just under that tag, too. Again, this dude says he's putting it all on the line. He's trying to get a huge contract in free agency. We want to break $300 million if we sign a 10-year deal. Maybe we'll do a short deal. You guys let me know in the comments below. Should we do a mega deal and try and break the bank, be the next Bryce Harper or Alex Rodriguez? Or should we go for a short-term deal, make a lot of money, but make sure we have our options to be flexible in case we want to get a trade or get released? Now here in the bottom of the 5th, it's a 3-1 lead for us still. Next pitch is in, and Kendall drills another one right up the middle. No home runs so far today in this ball game. He had a 2 in the last ball game, but he's got plenty of base hits to back up how great he actually is. His 214th hit on the year. This dude is just phenomenal. Now here in the top of the 7th with a 3-1 lead still, the ball's hit right to Kendall. We're going to snag this one, try to get a double play here, get it to second base. He throws it, but it's into the dugout. How can you mess that up? Kendall is trying to make double plays and you're messing up his stats. And moving on to the top of the 8th, the Angels is now caught up. It's a 3-3 ball game. This time we get it. We're going to show him how to turn a double play. The second baseman, take notes because Kendall just had a ridiculous double play to throw at Fernandez there. Now on the bottom of the 8th, it's a 3-3 ball game still. 1 out and nobody on for Kendall. Now the first pitch is coming in right where we want it, but that's going to be a little too low on that curveball, so Kendall lays off with that one. Now with the 1-0 count, next pitch is going to come in here to Kendall. It's right where we want it. We're going to lock in on it. We get it, and Kendall drills it in his final at-bat of this regular season. He goes out with a bang, a huge, no-doubt solo home run. That gives us a 4-3 lead. Kendall came with a 422-foot no-doubt shot, but unfortunately, no one else scores any runs for us. The Angels get a couple next after that, so we end the game with a double, a home run, and 1 RBI. And of course, when we only won 0.488 games this year, of course we're going to lose. So the Dodgers actually beat the Angels in the World Series. Couldn't have seen that coming, but a battle of California ends up winning there. Kendall gets the MVP for the 3rd time in 4 seasons. It's been a remarkable run for Kendall here in Houston. He's done incredibly well, but will he return? Will he not? It's going to be the most talked about thing of the entire offseason. I'm going to let you guys know right now as we kind of look over the other awards. I'm going to give you guys an opportunity to kind of vote on this. The next episode that I have coming will be a little interactive. It'll have a poll for you guys, so you can vote of the teams that we'll select, which ones Kendall should probably go to, if he should go back to Houston, if he should take a new team. All of that will be explained in more thorough detail for you guys in the next episode. So we do not win the Gold Glove. We do win the MVP. Kendall's going into free agency, and I cannot wait to see where he ends up, whether it's Houston or someplace else. Thanks for watching today's video. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. Hit the like button to share your support, and I'll see you guys in the next one.